Okay. Out.
Grinding up chunks of bacon.
We already cooked the head. If we want to eat tonight, maybe we should.
Insert the bison or buffalo.
It's a big idea. So we'll see. We don't say more than that for now.
You get about 2 pounds of bacon fat, bacon ground. You get about 3 pounds of bison. You should get a pretty good mix. I'm using the bacon fat with the bison because the bison has very little fat at all, if any. So you gotta have a little bit of fat in it to make it stick. Do the
record.
You're gonna do the seasoning.
A little bit of Montreal steak seasoning.
Lightly seasoned.
Okay. Color win.
Go ahead. That'll do.
A little bit of ground cumin.
Touch ground cumin.
Preparing patties. Put some wax paper down so it doesn't stick to our pan while we chill it.
This is about the captain of the boat. Could you just tell me what's special with the
a little more of the Montreal or no?
Yeah, I might do that in individual patties.
Okay.
So tell me something about what is your favorite lobster size? One good measure.
Kind of mix. Put our secret ingredient in there. Yep, I know. Don't give away all my secrets.
I'm just gonna strain more sauce. And then you're gonna have some. You're gonna shake some truffle in the sauce. Truffle from Oregon are very good. So I think we're ready. We're gonna be using that pan tray and lay on the lobster bottom.
A bit different than beef or ground beef because beef's got its own fat.
Sauce all over the lobster.
Incorporating fat, so the consistency is a little bit different.
It's important to say that the sauce is really thick.
Viscosity.
The meat, the lobster meat from drying out. This is gruyere cheese. It has some breadcrumbs on top. We love breadcrumbs. And just in case it misses.
I would guess standing here, I think the consistency is almost like meatloaf.
Yeah. It's a bit large for one patty, I think.
Does it get nice golden cross on top?
Yeah, but go big or go home, honey.
Go home big.
Pretty good result. It looks very good. It doesn't matter if truffle or not. It's gonna be a good
So
dish still.
just grinding the bacon with the buffalo will also make the burgers juicier, right? I mean, they'll have a...
Yeah, that would be... Well, the buffalo don't have any fat in it. It's pure lean. So you're throwing the bacon fat in there to give it a little bit of fat and allowing it to bond together a little bit. Bond together at all. Instead of just crumble.
those seem really big, but they're also going to lose some size on the grill.
This is Becky. This is the captain, and we will cook on his boat today. On peut pas dire qu'on le fait pas vivre notre four. We're making stuff.
So we're ground up buffalo, ground bacon, and you're making patties for the grill. So I have buffalo burgers.
In it, you got like many ingredients.
So, question now, the next process here is once we get those on there on wax paper, we're going to chill them a little bit so they take form. We'll have a consistent form so when we do cook them, they'll be easier to flip, they'll stick together,
Right.
stay together.
Right.
We did add a little bit of the Montreal steak seasoning and about a pinch or two of the cumin. And Fred's secret sauce.
Secret ingredient ain't a sauce yet.
I don't even get that one.
I gotta keep some of my secrets, some at least of some value.
Here you go, guys. I thought you were another month. Happy?
Well, once your video goes big, then I'm sure they'll be knocking down your door. Because those are some awesome looking burgers right there.
Let's talk about the 17 minutes. Yeah? We're doing stuff stomach. Have you never eaten that? I've never eaten it before.
Okay. Guess we should have paused the video in the other room, so oh, it's not running.
Yeah.
So, Chef Fred.
This makes it even more confusing. So my secret has been even more secured, encapsulated by
So
another video in the background. My secret's encapsulated.
Yep. He watches cooking videos. Okay, so we have 3 pounds of bison meat, or aka buffalo meat, with 2 pounds of chopped and ground up bacon. It was hickory smoked bacon. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8 patties. That's pretty good. Considering using just the 3 pounds of bison wouldn't have gotten us that much. So, now what's your next process, Fred?
My next process is now I'm gonna let this chill out a little bit, and let them chill out. And we'll get the wood ready, get the fire going on the grill. Next step.
Alrighty, see you in the next step.
Yep. Now prep up our smoking chips. These are a hickory, and this is another hickory, just different brand. But,
that's a mesquite, I believe.
Mesquite. We got some mesquite and a hickory. Anyway, we just done a hickory. Prepped them up. Chips in a container. Put some water in them. Get them nice and soaked for a while. Get them started. Get them soaking. And then we prep up the grill.
Recording?
Okay. Alright. Now, is our grill ready? Whatever charcoal you tend to use, I like the Royal Oak. Yeah, I'm going to cheat it a little bit here. No matter, it's going to burn off by the time we get ready for it. that burned down. Good wind.
Just came up. It wasn't blowing like that a second ago. Whoa, watch out.
Containment. Control.
Just have to cool the moon snail.
With that fluid, the starting fluid burn off.
Put the spoon inside.
And the coal's getting nice and white.
Another one, we have the well with a sauce. We done it with mayonnaise mixed with gnocchi, rosemary, thyme, parsley, and we put also some shallot. So you just have to have some mayonnaise inside, and then you take the bamboo stick and you
But
put back
you want the
snail.
coal all white, right?
Yep.
Not just pieces, because like right now there's a lot of them with some white.
No, all white. And all that burn off to be nice and white. Nice, hot, and white.
Alrighty, well we will continue that when we get closer to all white coals.
Yep. Now our coals are looking just about perfect. We've got to get the chips ready up. They should be good and soaked. They produce good steam, nice flavored smoke, on which smoke is actually unburnt material or unburnt fuel. It's non-combusted fuel, and it gives good flavor to meat as well. It's preserves, cooked. There we go. The coals are looking nice and hot. See the glow, how white they are.
There's a glow under there.
That's what you want, because it'll chill down once we throw the coals on, or the chips on top. I'll get to do that. Okay, drain the chips off really good. And drop a few. Alrighty. Throw the chips on top of the coals. And then just kind of spread them out a little bit so you get good even bedding. Distribution for the smoke to rise. Grate down. We're going to use a secondary type of grating. Set this up here so it don't trap some of the heat. Okay. Now, because we have a high risk of crumble on the patties, what I'm going to do, we're going to use a secondary type of basket or grating. We'll put our patties in there. There we got 8 patties, lusciously large patties. We'll slide that on there, and we'll apply it to our. Now we've got a nice flow of smoke rolling. Place upon there. And let the magic.
So about how long do you cook those on there?
We're probably checking with about 10 minutes. Flip them over, and then the other side 10 minutes. We'll check from there.
All right, we'll see you in 10 minutes then.
Yeah.
Nice color.
Mm-hmm.
We could maybe turn
Rest them?
no, down the bottom. Down on the bottom.
Close it up. Alright, we're about a half hour or so on there. First side, about 20 minutes a shot. We'll take them in, we'll put them on the rest and get the other batch going. Nice and juicy, rolling off. Ready.
Recording?
Well,
Yeah, just set it on the middle of the stove in it.
Alright. Nice. We're going to let them take them off the rack here.
Set them sideways. Yeah.
Yeah.
That went well.
It did. Oh yeah. A little taste tester. Mmm. 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 Mmm.
So then we're gonna put these in the oven. Let them
rest a little bit.
We set the oven at 350 and then we move it down to 200. Leave them on usually around 20-30 minutes, and they're ready to eat. Sitting them in the oven helps them, keeps the flavor, and the meat is nice and juicy. We'll see you when those get done.
Alright. There we go.
Oh, those look beautiful.
Yeah, see, they were on a little bit longer than our first batch. No, we're good and go. Alrighty. Well, our first batch is a little bit on the rare side, so we left our oven at 350 to rest with the rest of these. So we're going to flip these on in here. And then we'll these guys kind of rest. As you can see, when they rest in the oven with heat, we're getting a lot of good broth off of it. This happens with all the meat we do. We allow it to rest at a lower temperature generally. A lot of the other things we've smoked in time, and it produces really good broth. Excellent for gravy. Gravy. Alright, now we're going to prepare to do our ham. Alright, here we go. Final taste, or test. Part of the final test. All nice and juicy. And we'll do a nice little warm. Nice and done, clear through. Not really too done, not dry. Very moist. And ready to go. Dress it to your liking.